Hey everybody, I'm Isaac.
I'm Taylor.
And I'm Zach.
And we're Hanson.
And you're watching Billboard.
She's about to walk away, so if you're gonna make her wanna stay, tell her she's your morning sun. Tell her that she's
The first decade was learning to walk, getting introduced to every possible facet.
Everything from our experience being a local band in Oklahoma, seeing the response of fans and seeing fan bases grow and mailing lists, and sort of this is the potential of what happens when you do something at just the right moment, with just the right sound, with just the right lyric, with just the right cultural connection. And then the second decade is really remembering and learning what it takes to be there and to stay there. You don't slow down just because you had success or just because you saw the potential. You have to work harder, you have to be better, you have to be a better musician, better producer, smarter businessman. We started recording for Anthem February of 2012. And sort of what happened was we started and then we stopped.
And there's a lot of tension between us as far as like coming to the same clarity about like the music.
There was sort of a sense when we came back together that we really were fighting for this record.
And we looked, at each other and looked kind of inside and said, okay, well, what does the next 20 years look like? Is there another 20 years? And does it start with this album? And if it does start with this album, what does it sound like? If there's a drive to get to what's next and the thing after that. And that's always, there's a hunger and a desire. And I think that tone that is in our band, it was accentuated that much more as we made this album, because there was a sense of, are we going to make another record? It also does speak to the idea of being remade, speaks to that decision. There was a very good chance that this band could have broken up, for sure.
A lot of bands would have come to the point that we came to, running a label, being the band, being creative, being analytical, all at the same time, and said, you know what, I'm done. None of us wanted that to be the end result. So no matter how many times that seemed like that could have been the choice was never going to be that.
If it is a matter of the music not being there anymore, the music not having heart, not being good, I think that would be the reason to really truly go, guys, it's been good, thanks very much. Better to stop before we're not putting out great material, but we haven't reached that point, and I hope we don't ever reach that point.
In so many ways, we have extraordinary things happen every single day. People from Finland and people from Australia and people from, Japan and everywhere across the world show up at shows all the time.
Somebody comes to their 94th show and they go, wow, that was the best show I've seen. What you're trying to do and the effort you're trying to give to people, the emotional connection you're trying to create, kind of becomes a reality.